And next, teens and driving. We're talking to an expert about instilling safe practices when they get behind the wheel.
In today's Focus on Family, we're talking about teenagers and safe driving practice. By the way, it is National Teens Don't Text and Drive Week. Joining me now is Mark Hansen. He's the author of Success 101 for Teens, 7 Traits for a Winning Life, which we're going to talk about in a moment. But Mark, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we've done this story before. We've done it for a couple of years now, teens who text and drive, and the problem, but it's still a problem. What do we know about it?
Well, what we know is, the dangers. We've heard countless stories, just people with tragedies that have taken place because of the distractions that are taking place when teens are texting on their cell phones, and what can happen from that.
Any real numbers, though, as far as the number of accidents?
Well, I've heard about two-thirds of the accidents that are caused are involving teens. So it is a real factor when it comes to distraction and driving. I think one of the points that we certainly want to make is the importance of responsibility.
Well, because it really is symptomatic of a bigger issue, isn't it?
Much bigger. Yeah. And the cell phones. There was a day when we didn't have any cell phones. Yeah. But I think what you're seeing with states now banning the use of cell phones while driving is certainly a step in the right direction.
The fact of the matter is most teens do have cell phones now, right?
Well, they do. Parents with safety, wanting to know where their child is and so forth. But I think we need to create a culture of responsibility when it comes to driving in teens.
Well, you've laid down 7 traits for a winning life, and that sort of falls into this whole issue about texting while driving, right?
It does, and I think the point that really sticks out of the 7 traits for a winning life would be the responsibility. And when we talk about responsibility and creating the culture of responsibility, there are many defensive driving courses out there that our youths can take advantage of, not only after they get their license, but before they get their license. And with that said, don't be afraid for parents to hire an instructor. I think it's also important to establish a set of rules. No eating while driving, obviously no texting while driving.
This is all the same issue. It's really all about distracted driving, right?
Correct. Or women who are putting on makeup while they're driving. How many times you're at a red light or driving down the road, you take a look to your left and see somebody who's not even looking where they're going. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how many times you look down, you see them do it, and just talking on the phone actually is a distraction.
Correct, and I think parents can really lead by example. There's a saying that says, what you do speaks so loudly that I can't hear what you say. Yeah, true. And if you're asking me as a youth, sharing that I shouldn't be texting on the phone, yet I'm watching my parent text on the phone while they're driving, it's sending a real mixed message.
And the fact of the matter is the parents have been driving for a whole lot longer than the kids. And not that texting while driving for anybody is a good idea, but teens are the least equipped to be driving with that degree of distractibility.
That's correct. And it's a great time to make that point, to make that change, and to set the example for our youth.
Yeah. Well, it's all part of the 7 traits for a winning life. A good idea, and really it's trying to get teens to embrace a level of maturity that they may not have been ready for, but they have to do that,
Absolutely, and the time has come, because the ultimate, the outside thing of that is a tragedy that can happen on the road. We hear it every day,
right,
from distractions.
Well, it's some great ideas there, and Mark, thanks so much for being with us. If you want to learn more about some of the 7 traits for a winning life and how to get your teen to avoid texting while driving, check out our website, wgntv.com/midday. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Good luck to you.